Alright, guys. I gotta turn off my fan. Was not ready for this. Didn't mean to start recording when I did. So, common mistakes with progress bases. I've got a few here. None of them are particularly big, and they're not in any order, but I've got 4. Let's put on this replay of me getting attacked. So, I guess we'll start at 4, and they're not in any particular order again. The most common issue, actually, is not upgrading, not updating it. If you don't update your progress base, what's the point of having a progress base? You could technically just use the builder's suggestion tab at the top of the screen. A progress base is just a better way of keeping yourself organized and being sure what you've got to do. Why have it if you're not going to keep it updated? 3. Not organizing your buildings by level. Now, I organize my buildings by level because it's easiest in a progress base. It's what I need is where I need it. I usually keep the things that are maxed at the top. I organize the buildings by level, so they'll go downwards in order of level. I don't see the point in having a progress base if it's not, done like that. I know it's only a small inconvenience, but it just feels nicer having it that way, and it's a little quicker, at least in my experience. So, number 2, not separating your walls, and this is something I do myself. Separate your walls by level, so you know what's maxed, you know what's 1 level behind, what's 2 levels behind. If you're a rusher, you know where the bottom is and where the top is, essentially. You know what walls need a the next step, the next level. Yeah, and then number 1, actually, this is not the most common issue, but your lab. I, for the longest time, put my lab, when I upgraded the lab, I put it on the finished side. But I talked to a friend a couple of years ago now, and he was like, oh, I always keep my lab on the unfinished side until I've got everything in it done. And I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? That's crazy. And now I do it on all of my accounts because it's just better having the lab on the unfinished side, so you just don't risk jumping until all of the troops are done. Pretty simple mistake. None of the big things I mentioned here will slow you down significantly, but they're all small things that you've got to handle. All right, guys, I'll see you all in the next one.